see if this playthrough runs better than the last time. While it's loading up, I want to say thank you to Media Molecule for coming here and really giving us words of encouragement at a time that helped us really along in our process. Thanks to Sony for hosting the event and making this all possible. So as you can see, a fish is asking you to defeat a giant sack monster that has eaten some of his brethren. And so you're actually going to jump up this hook to get onto the monster. If Zach ever jumps onto it.
I got it.
Got it? Alright. No, he doesn't got it. And all of the art and textures that we used were hand-done by our teammates. They were either hand-drawn or fabricated on the spot. So I guess it must have been a bizarre scene, us working through it. But yeah, so that's a hand drawing that we applied as like a hair texture that people could run on. You're kind of running in the underbelly of the beast right now. You can see some arrows that we created to get through it. And now you're actually working your way up into the intestines of the beast, where you have to watch out for stomach acid that's dripping through the level, which will kill you. Alright. Yeah. This way you'll actually see a lot more of the beast. And this isn't because Zach is terrible at playing our level. Totally not. No, I'm just joking. But, so here's the intestine of the beast. And you kind of work your way through it, and you can see some more of the custom textures that we brought into the game using the eyesight. So now you're in the stomach area, and you can see there's a pool of stomach acid over there, and some fish trying to stay alive in there. If you hop over to the platform up here, you can push a tire into the stomach of the beast. Yeah. And, you know, the monster doesn't really like eating tires, so it starts melting up these gas bubbles.
Wow.
You can then float on up into the rib cage, and the ribs act as flippers. Whatever flips out. There we go. That push you into the heart. And I'm going to stop talking for a minute so you can hear the heartbeat. So you've left the heart area, and now you swing onto one of the arms of the creature. You can see this texture was actually feathers that were taken and brought into the game. It's like, was it the hair or the feather? It was the hair, right. The hair, so it was like real hair and then hand-drawn hair. You can get a sense of the size of some of these things now. The size of the arm. You swing up the arm onto the wings of the beast, where you have to navigate through spiders that are falling down, onto arrows and feathers. The feathers were hand-drawn. Arrows were a combination of hand drawings and see, we put in acid so that if you fall from the wings, you don't fall all the way all to the ground, and so that you actually just dive in. We did that a lot.
Oh.
It is really hard. Oh, sorry. That's the one thing I didn't mention. This monster has actually been walking across the level this entire time. Getting it to walk was a huge challenge. It took us a lot of time, but we're really proud that we got it in the game. So this whole thing is actually a giant moving level. That was kind of our idea. To not approach this as a kind of standard level creation kind of thing or physics simulation, but to treat it as this kind of level within a creature. And that's the kind of approach we took and worked out pretty early in the process. So you finally leave the wings, slide down a tunnel through the ear into the brain section, which is all electrified. just walk through. Actually playing really well. Yeah, this is like, our level is really hard. Anyway, skip ahead. I wanted to take a minute to show this because this was something that you want to play around with the camera. This was a hand-drawn animation that one of our team members did that we brought into the game and put on a giant wheel so that you could kind of see what the beast was thinking about as you went through the game. So it's a little animation of the monster eating the sackboard. This poor helpless thing just kind of ripping it apart. So you leave that area, go through a gear section where it has these kind of platforms. There we go. These moving platforms that you have to run across or die across, as actually you exit that section. You know that dangly thing that's at the back of your throat? You mentioned what it was yesterday, and I still can't pronounce it. You go up, you dangle across that into the mouth of the beast, and that. Zoom out here again. You can see the full kind of working of the mouth. So it's this whole section where teeth are kind of falling up and down. Wander through it, dangle across the tube, to the tongue. You're killing me here, man. You're killing me. You're killing me. The two worst run-throughs we've had are both of our presentations. You dangle up the tongue, which is kind of flapping around, and you can use it to flip up onto the top of the monster. Some people can flip up there. Incredible. It's so embarrassing. Go up there. And there's the end. There's the scoreboard. Go to the rockets. Let's see what the rockets do. We've never done this before. It might not do anything. It might be totally awesome. We're going to find out. We put in a kind of secret. If you don't go to beat the level, it fires rockets, which have absolutely done nothing.
Yeah. Oh, they're firing.
Oh, they're firing down there. But if you can get a sense for how massive this thing was. What was incredible to us is that we kind of laid out this whole thing on a whiteboard. And every section that we wanted to build at the start, we managed to get through. And we got it to walk, which was really great. It took us a long time. It was a great practice, but if you kind of look back, you can see that it's kind of walked across the entire level. You can go through quickly, but it was a really great experience. I just want to thank everybody again for everyone who hosted it, everyone who helped and participated.